Hi, my name's Joel. Welcome to my fishing channel. I hope you subscribe as I plan to share what I do to catch fish at different places and different situations. I wasn't planning on uploading this test video, however, I wasn't expecting to catch a big trout today either. I'm at Sullivan Park in St. George. It's a couple of hours after sunrise, and the clear water lets me see how the fish react, so I started with a black kabari fly on my Tenkara rod, followed by a white one. Nothing. I need something to entice the fish to bite, so I cast out a white gulp grub 2 feet under a weighted bobber using 2 pound line and a 1/64 ounce jig head and caught this fish on my ultralight rod. Any scented gulp or power bait should work also. I also use jig heads because it reduces the chance of gut hooking any fish as long as I'm watching the bobber. Well, no more bites on the scented lures, so I switched back to my Tenkara rod to cast a white mini trout magnet. I'm targeting the small trout that appear more active right now and interested in the trout magnet. You might be asking why I didn't switch back to the white kabari fly. Well, it's because it doesn't fall fast enough to get their attention. If I didn't have my Tenkara rod, I would have used my ultralight rod with a regular sized trout magnet, jigging it very slowly or under a small bobber with a slow retrieve. Well, this is a good sign. I can keep catching trout so long as they continue to show signs of interest, like heading towards the lure in this case. I replaced the white mini trout magnet with a salmon colored one to see if it makes a difference. Looks like it did, as I catch my biggest trout for the day.
Oh, oh.
There's rocks at the water's edge, so I'm looking for a safe place to land the trout, and so the trout doesn't get banged up on the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Big pond trout seem to be rather fragile after being caught. I've seen many people try to resuscitate their fish only to release it too early and the fish dies just out of reach. So I started resuscitating my fish in the landing net. I don't release them until they can swim upright for about a minute. It also lets me see how strong they are before they're released. The trout hesitated in leaving the net, so I'll keep him just a bit longer to get more water and air through his gills. He's looking good otherwise. He's free once more and swims down the bank towards where I caught him. Now that I know what works, I'll just keep using the salmon-colored mini trout magnet to catch a few more trout. If I plan to stay later, I would eventually have to change something, whether it's my lure, my presentation, or even location in the pond so I can keep catching fish. But for now, I'll just enjoy catching them.
Ah.
When the water is clear like this, you should always keep checking if the fish are reacting to whatever you cast. Looks like the trout are still interested in my current setup, so I'm not changing anything. I had a feeling this trout would take the lure because she sped up after turning.
Come on. Oh, nice. Okay. We good? Alright, no. Come on, you're gonna make it. Alright, there you go.
This trout sees the lure and comes out from the weeds to get caught.
Whoa, little guy. Could be looks like a bass. Oh, little guy.
Got another fish from out of the weeds, but this time it's a bass.
Got him. Another little shrimpy guy. Oh. And this guy's a bass. There you go. There you go. Goodbye. No. Go ahead. Turn around. Go on out. Go on out. There you go.
I switched back to the white kabari fly and then to a yellow one to see if the trout would take it. They seemed to follow it, but no hookups and I'm running out of time. It's time to go, so I cast out the white gulp grub that's been rigged on my ultralight rod to test if the trout are still biting, and caught my last trout of the day after 4 hours of fishing.
There we go.
Thanks for watching my first video. If this type of content is interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Also share your comments.